you ever like big into video games? Was that ever?
When I was a kid, sure. I played Asteroids when I got into the newspaper for playing for 10 hours on an arcade game. Super Bowl 13. No.
That's where the blink started.
Yeah. No, they were there before, I think. I would have played for 24 hours, but it was just I kept losing ships. It was Super Bowl 1981, the 49ers and the Bengals in the Super Bowl. And I played. Is there any? There, the bottom that left.
Oh,
That's
wow.
me.
Somebody replaced a picture of you with Chip Jefferson.
That was me.
Oh man,
That's my first press.
I think I had the same glasses.
I was 13.
Wow.
Nick DiPaolo told me I look like Adrian from Rocky.
You really do.
With the fucking hat.
Concentration was written all over 13-year-old Jimmy Norton's face as he strove to keep the world safe from asteroids and to win himself a place in the Guinness Book of World Records. You were in the book?
No, but I was striving to.
Oh, you didn't get it?
I did not.
So why'd you stop? What happened?
I just lost ships. I mean, Charles Nicola was a former North Brunswick mayor who operated the arcade.
Uh-huh.
And it was like what was it called? What was the name of the arcade? The Playhouse Arcade. Fuck yeah, man. It was in the Brunswick Shopping Center. And I just lost $4.8 million. I went through 480 ships. And the ironic part is there I wish there was a photo of that entire page, because I think I've tweeted that out before. But next to me, the story next to me was Ozzy bit the head off a bat.
Really?
That's so cool.
Oh, that's incredible.
That was the story. One over was a picture of Ozzy and how he was in trouble.
That's awesome.
For biting the head off a bat.
So what do you feel like? I mean, I know you're only 13 years old, but when you sit there locked into that game for 11 hours or 13 hours, whatever you said
10
it was,
hours, yeah.
From 1 p.m. it said until like 11:30 at night.
when fatigue set in.
Yeah.
Did you see
when
that?
fatigue set in.
The machine finally won.
When
yeah.
you walk away from that system and go back into real life, what do you feel like?
You know, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was so long ago. I know that
You were just a boy.
I was used to people watching me play that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 'cause that game I was really fucking good at. So I was used to people in the arcade, if you were good at a game, would stand around. So I was used to having 10 people watching me play this video game.
Elton John walks in. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball.
God damn, I'm so annoyed I can't find the full. I still have one copy of it somewhere at home.
Yeah.
I found it recently.
Did you check your box of mementos?
That's where it is.
That makes
My
sense.
newspapers.
That makes sense.
The home news.
Did you laminate it or anything? Because newspapers like rot over time.
I probably should, right?
Yeah,
I have the full paper.
Yeah, laminate the pages.
Yeah, you should
that
do like
want.
what you used to do with baseball cards, like put it in the sleeve.
Yeah.
You know? Did you wake up that morning like,
No,
like Mark
just
David Chapman? You like go like, today's the day.
He looked like Mark David Chapman.
A little thinner.
I wish there was a copy of it. By the way, are there ways to see old newspapers online or no?
Impossible.
They probably don't have all of them loaded.
You got to go to your local library and read it off a broomstick. Remember those big old like turning like that?
Yeah, it was me and Ozzy. I'm so fucking pissed I can't
That's
find
so
that.
cool.
Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome.
I was kind of a fan, but I was like, I was a Kiss fan still.
Can you go to the bathroom? You have to just keep playing.
Yeah,
right?
but you run over. I would piss and lose a few ships, but you might lose, say, 10 ships while you pissed, but I had 150 ships.
Right, like you could afford, you had to
I
get
didn't
enough
piss-
bathroom ships.
You ended up bathrooms. I didn't
Yeah.
shit, and I didn't piss then like I do now. I mean,
So
I had a bladder.
How many ships do you have when you realize this is ending? Like you have 150 ships, you're like, I'm going to be playing as long as I can possibly play. Like, is it when you get down to 15, you're like, oh no.
At one point, like the coolest thing is when the entire top of the screen, like when you got a new ship, it looked like a full triangle. Like that was the symbol of an extra ship in Asteroids.
Uh-huh.
And like, you'd have your top 3 in the right-hand corner. You started with 3. And then every 10,000, you get an extra one. So if you got to 80,000 without losing a ship, you'd have 11 ships lined up in the top of the screen. But when you had like 20 or 30 across the top and the entire top of the screen was extra ships. And then when you lose one, you wouldn't see a click, which meant that you had so many they were off the screen.
Wow.
That was cool.
That's when you go get
got shitting ships. That's when you can.
That's when you go get a
that's
soft
when you got
pretzel and
shit.
a fountain soda.
Yeah.
But you realize you're losing when you start to go, you lose a ship, and then you start to see the space showing up.
Oh, that's that
'cause
first,
you realize
like,
they're
yeah,
coming.
this is it.
And then you're down to your last shit, and then you get one. You bend down to 3, and then you pick one more.
Was there a big crowd around you when you were?
At one point, yeah.
At that point,
that was fucking the newspaper came.
Just wanted to let you know.
That's so cool.
Going to see a kill screen. There's a kill screen coming up. There's a kill screen.
Yeah, there wasn't that culture though. I mean, maybe it was. I just wasn't aware of it.
I think it was just the beginning of it.
This was the beginning of
Yeah.
1981. I mean, it was.
Old
Oh,
video
no, there
games
was
were
that.
so fun.
There was still that culture because Pac-Man Fever was in the 80s.
Yes, I mean, no, it was popular, but it wasn't like. I didn't have any access to it. Like there was no way to share. I guess it existed on some level. I just didn't know it.
The world was bigger back then without social media and all this stuff bringing us together.
That's when a hello was a hello.
That's right. Back when wasn't everybody looking down at their phones all the time.
What's this?
Like a
Everybody's
fucking animal.
just text, whatever's happened is just a good Hardy. Go fuck yourself.
Want more Jim and Sam? Catch up with full episodes and interviews from celebrity guests anytime on demand using the SiriusXM app.